YouTube, what is up today? We are doing Pick'ems. It's that time of the week. We are on week 3. Week 2 went great if we're just looking at Americas, and that's all we're going to look at for the moment. I kept on this page to make me look better than I am, and we got 8 out of 8. What a great week. Americas is so boring. I've looked these in already. I'll just explain it. G2 is better than Crew, 100 Thieves are better than Sen, Loud are better than C9, MIBR are better than EG, Fury is better than MV, Lev are better than NRG, Crew are better than C9 maybe, and G2 might be better than Sentinels. Which games am I unconfident about? This one, and this one. Small, tiny question mark here. That's basically where I'm at. I'm pretty confident, just because of how 100 Thieves have looked, that they should be fine here, so we'll remove the tiny question mark. Very worried about this game, especially with like a good amount of demos for NRG. I could see NRG taking this one. This feels like a 55, 45, maybe. I could understand a 60-40, but I don't think it's any higher than that. That's a good game right here. This one, holy, I don't know what to expect from it. C9 overcomplicate the game at the moment. They're not in a stage where they can do like these overcomplicated defaults. They just need to spam sites on the maps. They can spam sites. I'm talking about Breeze. We mid-default over towards Breeze. We're getting picked off. Just hit sites. They're not ready for the defaults yet. They don't have that organization there. So I need to see C9 keep it simple until I see them keep it simple. I'm going for the opposite team. G2 against Sen. Winnable for Sen, but I'm going to back G2. That's where I'm at with Americas. Let's go to EMEA. What did I lock in for this one? If you want to see all of my reasoning for these, it should be on Plat Chat. Liquid against Giants. Just on board with the Liquid coaching staff. Vitality against Gentlemates. Just think the Vitality. This will be close. This will actually be close the more I think about it. This one's a pretty good game, though. But yeah, I'm just going to go with Vitality. I just think that they look a little better. Not that much better, but just a little bit better. Na'Vi against Pacific. I think Na'Vi should have a good bounce back this week. Angel did a tweet pretty much just being very open, saying what their weaknesses are at the moment, what they'll be focusing on. I agree with it. Fnatic against Town of Fire. Town of Fire struggling. BBL against Gentlemates. I'm a BBL believer at the moment. I think their plans are the best that I'm seeing out of most regions. And then they've got the firepower to back it, especially from LaRock. Lover's Rock on Yoru is like huge for them. So I like BBL at the moment. I think they look very good. They're coming into form. Team that is not coming into form at the moment, very flip-floppy. Heretics, but I'm still going to go with them because Giants have a stand-in, even though it looked a lot better with Jesse on smokes. Vitality against Foot. I've gone for Foot here because they only have to focus on one game, and Vitality have to focus on 2, and this is a hard game, so it should take most of their time. Liquid against K-Corp. Got to back the coaches until they lose. My bad here. Where is this? My bad. That's my bad. That's on me. BBL against Pacific. Same thing for BBL. Heretics against Liquid. Nope. Heretics against Fnatic. I have no idea. I think I went for Heretics on Plat Chat. I wouldn't be able to tell you why. It's like pick your poison. Both teams have last week looking rough. Pick your poison. Who's going to bounce back? I have more faith that Heretics can bounce back, I guess. Just because I haven't really seen it from Fnatic yet. I think it's looking hard for Cloud. He's on some... I like him on the Sage. Just when the Viper comes out, he looks a little uneasy on the Viper. And I think Boaster maybe can... Not comparing them to C9. I wouldn't want to do that to him. But I do think that he could keep it a little simpler at the moment. So I would like to see that. Then we got Pacific. We got Varel DFM, Varel Believer, Foxy9 Believer. Full sense against Zeta, even though Zeta looked very good, I will say. And if I actually judge this off of only this week, I would pick Zeta here. It's just the fact that the rest of the year exists, so I have to go for Full sense. PaperX against Team Secret. Don't need to talk about that one too much. PaperX or PaperX. Gen G against GE. This is a really close one. I kind of flip-flopped a little bit. I didn't know which one to go for. But Gen G, in terms of their calling, I think it looked a little rough. The reason why I had to think a little longer about this one is Gen G are gonna pick and probably win Sunset. So they might be 1-0 up. But I have faith that Global can win the other 2 maps. That's where I'm at. But Gen G are winning that Sunset. If they don't pick it, I don't know what went on. T1 against DFM. T1, I'm a believer. Full sense RRQ. RRQ are struggling. Varro against DRX. This is a very close one. DRX now with a bit of time to fix their comps. They're at least getting a map here. It might be 2. I'm not super confident we're going for Varro, but I just got to trust in Foxy9. Zeta, Nongshim, just Nongshim. Nongshim, when they only have one game to focus on, I think are going to look good. That is my pick'ems. I roughly know what I'm doing in VFL. I need to get Premium. And that's a lot of points. So I need to change some of this around to make some points for him. And that might be Ash. That might be. I think we get rid of Texture for a cheap duelist, and then we get rid of Zan, who was originally Gemkin, for a cheaper, for Primi. That's the way it's gonna work. Who's a cheap duelist with good games today? Varro today, this week. Dude, I could get Varro in. Is he gonna be playing all the games? He might not be playing all the games, but I would get whoever stands in for him. I think that's a great pickup. Did I just decide instantly at the first name I saw? I think so. 2 games as well. Like, I've got a great chance there. Confirm. How much points does that give me? 5.5. Switch out. Where's Primi? How are we doing? Looking good. 3.5. Now I got no idea what I do. Nongshim got an easy game. BBL have 2 games, so I'm okay with that. Navi. Aves has been so good. I don't think I can get Aves out. He's been so good. But I should get rid of an EMEA player because it's their last week, so I have more options next week. So that means that Chloric... Oh, they play against Pacific, though. Dude, I have to get rid of Aves, I think. Am I missing something? T1 have got an easy game. Nongshim. They play against Zeta. I've got to get rid of Aves. Aves, please don't pop off this week. You've played so good, man. You've played so good. This is madness. This is so dumb what I'm doing. But I just have to hope that he has a bad week. And I really like the guy, so I actually kind of hope he doesn't. But for selfish reasons, I would be okay with watching it. 9.5, mate. Lows in Lev, but they're playing NRG. It's not the best time for it. But then they play, and then they play MIBR. Mate, I need a team that has some easy games coming up. Let's look in Americas. We have... Where's an easy game? NRG, NV, Furia. Could do a Furia player. Dude, if only EU is still around. Do we trust in Com? 8.5 for Com. I don't know where to go with this one, to be honest with you. It's a risk. It's a big risk. Rex at 8.5, but the game isn't good. Ethan's only 8 points. Wait, Com is more than Ethan? Is that because he was a straight swap for EU? I guess so. I can't do it. I can't pull the trigger on this. I need a different game. 100 Thieves play Sen and then C9. And then they play 2 games here. Do we go for 100 Thieves and just hope? Or 100 Thieves, man. Asuna. Yeah. Got. It's more for next week than it is this week. I could have made a better move, I think. I think I could have made a better move, but it's okay. Premier's IGL. 2 goes at this week. We were on this for a little bit. Thank you for sticking with me, if you did. Like, subscribe, all the cool stuff. I don't think I'm doing great. Where are we? Who's beating me? That's the real question. Who's beating me? Dude, we're 5th. We're doing okay. Sideshow's fast. Oh, this might be, yeah. This might be a rough one. Okay. Well, pray for me this week. Let's see what happens. All right. Dude, he's fast by a lot. That's embarrassing for us. Okay, we still got 2 weeks though, so let's stay with it. Thanks so much, guys. Like, subscribe, cool stuff. Bye, everyone. Bye. Appreciate you.